Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on this 10-minute yoga flow. We're going to be concentrating on your core today, as well as your back muscles. So the centre of the body, it will be very much engaged, activated and stretched as well. What we're going to do is we're going to start lying on your back on your mat. So taking your comfortable pose here, where you get your legs straight as well as your arms. We're going to start by warming up the hips first, as well as your core. So starting from here, on your inhale, starting to bend your knees, lifting them up on top of your belly, and then exhale, opening both legs out to both sides, and then straightening your legs back down on your mat. Inhale, lifting, bending your knees onto your belly. Exhale, opening your hips, opening your knees out to both sides, and then straightening them back down on your mat. One more inhale, lifts, bring your knees on top of your belly. Exhale, opening your hips, lowering them back down. Inhale, bring your arms behind your back, interlacing your fingers. And exhale, starting to crunch up from here. Inhale, lifting up. Now if you want a harder variation, you can lift your legs up as you're lifting up your upper body, and then exhale, lower everything down. If it's too much, you can bend your knees, inhaling up, exhale, lowering down. We're warming up the body, warming up the core, so doing it so that it feels comfortable for you. One more inhale in your chosen variation, up and holding here for 3 breaths. In, out, activating your core, pulling your belly in towards your spine. One more breath in and out, and then exhale, lowering all the way down on your mat, straightening both legs if they were bent. And on your next inhale, starting to bring your left elbow to your right knee, and then exhale, releasing. Inhaling your right elbow to your left knee. Exhale, releasing. Inhaling left elbow, right knee. If you want to add a challenge, lift the straight leg up. Exhale, back down. Inhaling right elbow to your left knee. Exhaling down, either up or all the way down on the mat. One more on both sides. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. On your inhale, starting to bend your knees, bringing your heels as close to your bum as possible. Arms pressing down against the mat, palms facing down if possible. On your inhale, starting to activate your abdominal muscles, pulling your belly in, and then allowing your lower abdomen to lift you up all the way to your bridge. Exhale, lowering down. We're activating the core, but also your legs, your back muscles at the same time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up. And staying here, perhaps supporting with your hands, but remembering that you're holding yourself up with your core, with your back muscles, with your legs. 2 more breaths in here, in and out. In and out. Exhale, lowering all the way down to lie on your mat. Taking your knees in, giving them a little hug, perhaps rolling from one side to another. And on your inhale, starting to lift your knees up, and exhale, straightening your arms out and crunching over into Navasana, the boat pose, all the way up on your mat. And we're going to lower back down. Inhale, lifting up, either halfway, knees bend, or legs all the way straight. Exhale, lowering down. 2 more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling, crossing your ankles, bringing your palms down onto your mat, and either stepping or jumping on to your plank. Holding your plank in here, perhaps adjusting a little bit, finding your wrists below your shoulders, pulling your belly in, and then really pushing the ground away. So you're rounding the back a little bit. Pulling your belly towards your spine. We've got 3 more breaths in here. One more in and exhale. Doing really well. And then from here, on your next inhale, we're going to start traveling our right knee towards our left elbow. So twisting gently, perhaps letting your left heel drop down. Holding for 2 breaths in and out. And exhale, returning back to the middle, changing the side. We're bringing our left knee towards our right elbow, perhaps dropping your right heel. Really pushing up with your arms so that you create space for your knee to come from below. One more breath, guys. And exhale, returning to the middle. Taking a good child's pose in here, giving yourself a little rest. Giving your arms a little rest. 3 breaths in here, in and out. Relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your arms. And inhale, starting to come into all 4s from here. Exhale, we're going to cross our ankles and then start bringing your feet through your hands to the front of the mat. We're going to turn the other way around so you see better. What we're going to do is we're going to start lifting. So from your either lotus pose, if that's accessible to you, we're crossing both ankles on top of each other. Perhaps you're just bringing your ankles close together, or if it feels comfortable, just have your legs a bit loose. What I'm going to show you the movement. We're bringing our palms down on the mat next to us, and on your inhale, we're simply going to start lifting up our bum, and exhaling, lowering it down. Don't worry if your legs don't lift up the mat. Inhale, lifting up, leaving the ankles down. Exhale, lowering back down. Really crunching your abdominal muscles, using them to support you. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Doing this, or if it feels comfortable, if you want to try, we're going to inhale up and lift our legs off the mat as well. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering down. One more time, your chosen variation. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And relaxing in here, giving your wrists a little shake if they feel tension in them. We're going to go back into all 4s from here. Bringing your knees below your ankles, your palms below your shoulders. And what we're going to do is we're going to untuck the toes behind, so the table of the foot comes down on the mat, and then inhale, lift up our knees off the mat. Again, pulling your belly in to support you in here. We've got 5 breaths, in and out, in and out. 2 more, in and exhales, pushing away with your arms again. Your knees don't have to be far from the floor. 1 more breath. And then on your inhale, lifting your bum all the way up, rolling from the table of the foot all the way to your soles of the feet, onto your downward facing dog. Pulling the belly in here, keeping your gaze on your big toes. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. And on your next inhale, we're moving forward into a plank. 1 last time. Now your choice, if it's too much for your wrists, then lower your elbows down and do your plank on top of your elbows. Holding it for 5 breaths, in and out. Again, pushing towards the sky, squeezing your glutes in, activating the body. Two more breaths, in and out, feeling the burn in your lower abdomen. And exhale, releasing, lowering all the way down to lie on your tummy. Going to do 1 lower back exercise from here, bringing your palms next to your chest, engaging your glutes, activating your legs, keeping your gaze at the front of the mat. On your inhale, we're going to start lifting our chest up. Exhale, lowering it down. Inhaling up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhaling up. And this time, staying here for 5 breaths. Really squeezing the glutes in, supporting the lower spine. And if you want a bit more challenge, letting go of the mat with your hands. Either lifting them up next to your chest or straightening them out to both sides of your body. 2 more breaths in here. Nice strong back muscles. Next exhale, going to lower your palms back down, your upper body all the way down. Quick rest on top of your arms, placing one cheek on top of them. Before moving on to your child's pose from here. Lifting. Bringing your knees down, sitting down on top of your heels, either leaving your arms straight out in front of you or placing them to both sides of your body to fully allow your neck, your shoulders to relax. Spending here as much time as you feel like it. As much time as you feel like you need to. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, just let me know them below or on our Facebook or Instagram. Thank you so much.